In the remote Andes Mountains of Peru, carved into the side of Hayumarca Mountain, there is a structure that defies explanation. A massive 7-meter-tall doorway, perfectly hewn from solid rock, leading absolutely nowhere. Locals call it Puerta de Hayumarca, or the Doorway of the Gods. But this isn't just a strange carving. It's a place shrouded in ancient legends, modern eyewitness accounts, and scientific anomalies that challenge everything we think we know about our past and the very nature of reality. Today, we journey to this enigmatic portal to ask the ultimate question. What is the doorway of the Andes, and what lies beyond its impossible threshold? The sheer existence of the doorway is the first mystery. Imagine a colossal T-shaped structure 7 meters high and 7 meters wide, carved with a precision that seems impossible for primitive tools. The edges are clean, the angles perfect. Geologists confirm the stone is part of the mountain itself, not something brought in and assembled. So, how was it made? Legends of the local Emera people speak of it being a gateway to the lands of the gods, a portal used by heroes to join their deities. These aren't just myths, they're living traditions. But in the modern era, the stories took on a new, tangible reality. The man who rediscovered the doorway for the outside world in 1996, a local tour guide named José Luis Delgado Mamani, claimed he had been dreaming of this exact structure for years. He saw a stone door emitting a brilliant blue light and heard a strange humming melody. Following his visions, he searched the foothills until he stood before the very place from his dreams. He noticed a small, circular depression in the center of the doorway, a sort of keyhole, which local legends say was designed to hold a special golden disc known as the Key of the Gods. This disc, they say, fell from the sky and would one day be used to open the portal and allow the gods to return. For years, this was where the story stood, a fascinating piece of local lore and a bizarre geological feature. But then came 2012. You might remember the buzz around the Mayan calendar and the supposed end of the world. Well, at Hayumarca, something else was happening. Eyewitnesses, many of them tourists, reported a baffling phenomenon. The stone doorway, solid rock for millennia, began to glow. They described a pulsing blue light emanating from within the rock itself, as if the stone had become a screen. Some managed to capture it on camera, showing ethereal geometric patterns forming in the air before the portal. The light seemed to be a language, a code being broadcast from the heart of the mountain. It was a moment of pure awe, and for some, terror. The ancient legends were coming to life before their very eyes. This event triggered a wave of new interest. Scientists and researchers, initially skeptical, began to investigate. They couldn't just dismiss the growing number of photographs and videos. Using advanced technology, they started to scan the doorway, and what they found only deepened the mystery. Thermal imaging revealed a perfect rectangular shape within the rock that had a different temperature signature from the surrounding mountain. Sonar and ground-penetrating radar showed an anomalous section of rock, that was somehow less dense, almost like there was a hollow space that geology said couldn't exist. Electromagnetic field readings were even stranger. During the times of the reported blue glow, the M field around the doorway spiked violently. It was as if a massive machine had just been switched on inside the Andes. The solid rock was anything but. It was a sophisticated structure, hiding its true nature in plain sight. The local Quechua shamans were not surprised. For them, the doorway has always been a place of power, a connection to other realms. They believe the key to activating it isn't a physical object, but something far more fundamental: sound. They perform rituals at dawn using ancient instruments like clay flutes and specially tuned chiming stones. They don't touch the doorway. Instead, they play specific frequencies. Observers have described seeing the air shimmer, the sound waves becoming visible as they interact with the stone's surface, like ripples on a pond. Under the influence of these specific harmonic tones, the solid rock itself seems to become less real, to vibrate and shimmer as if it's about to dissolve. This leads to a mind-bending theory. What if the doorway is not just a carving, but a colossal piece of acoustic technology, a giant tuning fork built into the mountain, designed to respond to a specific resonant frequency? Modern experiments have lent startling credibility to this idea. When scientists used harmonic frequency generators on the site, they found that at 432 Hz, a frequency often associated with natural and cosmic harmony, the entire 7-meter structure began to vibrate, creating beautiful geometric standing wave patterns in the dust on the ground. But when they broadcast a frequency of 528 Hz, sometimes called the love or DNA repair frequency, eyewitnesses reported that the faint blue glow began to appear within the rock. This wasn't just folklore, it was repeatable science. The doorway was an instrument waiting for the right note to be played. And it's not just sound. The doorway's placement is also incredibly precise. Time-lapse photography has revealed a stunning celestial alignment. Only at the equinoxes, the biannual moments when day and night are of equal length, does the shadow of a distant mountain peak precisely touch a series of specific symbols carved into the doorway S-frame. It's a celestial clock of monumental scale. The reports from 2012 coincided with just such an alignment. This wasn't a random event. It was intentional design, a marriage of celestial mechanics, acoustic resonance, and unknown science. The question then becomes, what is the purpose of all this complex engineering? What is this doorway designed to open? This is where we leave the realm of hard science and enter the world of legend and possibility. The Aymara people believe it is a portal to the Amaru Maru, the land of the gods, or perhaps even a stargate to other worlds. They tell the story of a priest during the Spanish conquest who fled with the sacred golden disc, the key of the gods. He found the doorway, placed the disc in the keyhole, and the stone opened for him like a shimmering veil of light. He stepped through and was never seen again. Another legend claims the portal allows access to an ancient city of gold, hidden deep within the mountain. Could this be real? Could solid rock become a gateway? Quantum physics offers a tantalizing, though highly speculative, parallel. The idea of quantum tunneling shows that particles can, in defiance of classical physics, pass through solid barriers. Could an advanced technology manipulate these principles on a macro scale? Recent scans using portable quantum sensors around the doorway have yielded bizarre results. They've detected localized space-time distortions, particles appearing and disappearing where they shouldn't, and minuscule time dilation effects. It's as if the area around the portal is a glitch in the matrix, a place where the fabric of our reality is thin. The doorway isn't just a structure. It might be a stable, naturally occurring or artificially created distortion in space-time itself. Perhaps the most astonishing discovery came from aerial LiDAR scans. This technology allows us to digitally peel back the Earth and see what lies beneath it. When the Hayu marker region was scanned, the results were breathtaking. The doorway is just the tip of the iceberg. Deep underground, the scans revealed a network of perfect geometric chambers and tunnels, hollowed out in patterns that defy natural geology. The mountain isn't a solid mass of rock, it's a shell. The doorway of the gods is exactly what its name implies. An entrance to a vast buried complex of unknown origin and purpose. So we are left with a convergence of evidence. We have ancient legends of a stargate. We have modern eyewitness accounts of it activating with blue light. We have scientific analysis showing it's an acoustic and celestial device of incredible precision. And we have geophysical scans revealing a massive hidden complex beneath the mountain. What could have built this? Ancient civilizations, a lost, highly advanced human culture, or something else entirely? The legends speak of the guardian of the portal, an entity that emerges from the stone itself when it is activated, a being of light and ancient memory. The doorway of the Andes remains an unsolved enigma. It is a place where science, myth, and mystery intersect. It is both a physical object you can touch and a concept that shatters our understanding of the world. It's a silent stone invitation, a puzzle left by unknown hands, waiting for us to find the key. Whether that key is a golden disc, a specific frequency of sound, or a new level of scientific understanding, one thing is certain: the day the Puero de Hayu marker truly opens, humanity's story will be changed forever. What do you think is waiting on the other side? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy exploring the world's greatest mysteries, be sure to subscribe.